It's me. It's me. It's Driver 53. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode here of Squirrel Bait Farms on Bucks County, PA. That's the map. We're playing the Simplified USA Geo also. And y'all, it's a new day. It's day 4 of spring. I'm running 6-day seasons here, so I'm halfway through. Now, I have this huge field right here that I need to plant. And we are going to put, oh man, whoo-hoo. We're going to go ahead and put some corn in here. Let me kind of get up here out of the way a little bit more. Man. So like I said, we are going to put corn in this field. And the rest of the fields, I believe, are going to be ready to go ahead and put some, oh, I'm inside the building. Well, that's quite odd. Sorry about that, everybody. Farm sim physics. That's all I can say there, right? But our other fields over here, we got to do a little bit more fertilizing. And I'm waiting on the weeds. I'm hoping I can go ahead and throw some fertilizer down on this one. It's 66% right now. We got the same on another one. The other one's only got 33. So we're going to start planting corn here. And we're going to try and fertilize. And if I can't fertilize, I might mow. Let me show you. I've got this big field here of grass. And if I come over here, it's showing me that it's ready. So we might go ahead and start cutting some grass and start making some bales so that we can do some silage or something like that. I wonder what silage pays, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Silage pays 102, 107. Ooh, the rest of it's not that great. Let's look and see. Here, I haven't showed you guys this yet, I don't think. This is the seasons menu. And as you can see, with the Simplified Geo, pretty much everything is going to grow any time of year. I'm really running this just to kind of enjoy the seasonal change and to experience some of the animal stuff and kind of get to know the basics of seasons a little bit more through an actual gameplay that I'm going to spend a lot of time on. Now, I know I was doing New Woodshire, but I really like this map. I really, really like this map, so that's why we came here. But as you can see, we are on day 4. So I've got the rest of the day and 2 more days to get this done, planted. I could plant all the way throughout the entire year. The crops are very, very robust. You can see there's a very high resistance to frost and drought. So I'm not concerned about them withering maybe in the wintertime. I think if I can get them planted, probably by day 5 or 6, get all that wheat and everything. I think wheat's going to go a lot faster than the other. But I don't know. We're going to learn. Also here, this is what we've got, and I'm looking to see what's a really good. Sunflowers is a good price right now. Soybeans is only going to get better. Wow, did I sell my stuff off yet? I don't know. So I'm looking for silage. Silage is up right now. That's not very encouraging at all for that price. What about pellets? But I don't have that equipment. I'd have to lease that if I want to do that. And then hay, because I can't just sell grass. I mean, hay's not horrible. It looks like it jumps down like 88 here soon. And silage is just a little bit better. So, I don't know. Let's take a look really quick at this. Do I have spots? Yes, I do. So maybe I could actually lease that equipment and make some hay pallets. We might do that. But the first thing we're going to do is we are going to hop into our big case right here. Fire this bad boy up, and we are going to go to town. Now, we are not going to do sunflowers, which is what we did on the other field down there. We are doing... Where's it at? Ooh. Corn. There we go. So, let's go ahead and open this thing up. I think we might go counterclockwise, or clockwise today instead of counterclockwise. So I think we're just going to kind of start. So we're going to turn it on, lower it down, and here we go, y'all. We are planting corn. It is 8:19 in the morning on this field. Let's see how long it takes. I'm thinking it's going to take quite a while. I could be wrong though, but I don't necessarily want to keep you guys around watching me plow or do this all day long. I think you guys have seen quite a bit of this lately, and you probably want to get on to the other areas, my other fields that I have. That's the goal, is to get done with this one, and then we can get over to the other fields where we have the other crops that we're going to be putting in. The other farm, right? And there's really something cool that I want to show you about that other farm. But I didn't want to spill the beans over here while we were on this farm, because it's really awesome. It's one of the things that really kind of excites me and interests me about this farm. So yeah, let's get done with this one, and when we get over there, I'll show you guys, because it's really, to me, it's really awesome. So we'll see you guys when we're over there, or probably when we're done with this. How about that? Well, everybody, as you can see, we don't have anything in the bank. So I took on a contract here to go do some fertilizing, and by doing this fertilizing, it's going to allow me to buy some more fertilizer. Now, none of my fields are ready to be fertilized right now, so that's good news. But like I said, we need some money if we're going to be able to buy seed and fertilizer and all the other awesome things, herbicide, things like that we are going to need. So what I'm doing is I'm running over here to field number 1. It's a rather large field, and it's not one of the largest. Well, it's one of the largest, but not the largest. And we're running over here, and we are going to take care of a fertilizing contract for this farmer. Man, look how flat this area is. It's an old river bottom or something. This is pretty cool. So we're going to run, like I said, right here. We're going to make a turn over here to field number 1. Now I need to throw a map on here really quick just to make sure. Alright, so this is going to be it right here. Let's go ahead and come out here so we can see what's going on. And we should be set up on what? Yeah, 45 meters. Alright. So go ahead and kick this thing on. See how we're doing. So that's pretty good. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. And we're going to make a little bit over $11,000 by doing this one. And that's great. And then there's going to be another one, number 1, I believe. And we're going to do it too. And we're going to fill up the fertilizer tank here. And then go do it. And it should be about $8,000. So hopefully here soon we can make almost $20,000. We do have some product that we need to buy. I understand that. But we should be coming back out in the positive so that we can buy seed and things like that. I'm hoping I don't need to take out any loan to buy this product. If I do, I'll just take out $5,000, go get it real quick, and do it. They are pretty good with me here. They understand just getting into it in my first year, so I may not have all the funds right off the bat. I don't want to sell any equipment either. That's a big thing that I don't want to do right now. So we are going to try and see how far around this map, this field, we can get. So let's hope it goes good. Now I know I'm leaving a little bit out here, but I'd rather do that than lose it out on the outsides like I'm doing. So probably gonna leave a little bit. If I have to, I'll come back and spot them. Oh, that's a cool little place. Spot, hit a few spots, and then we'll be good to go. So I think I'm going to try and stay over here on the, well, let's go down and do this little cove, and then we'll just come back out and hit the main part. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll let y'all know when I'm done, or if I've got some update and I got to go get anything, but I'll be right back. Alright, so we got this one done too. Let's go ahead and jump over here. We're going to complete. Awesome. So I was just thinking, we're having such a fun time on this. Why don't I just keep going? I really want to make as much money as I can. So field 37, 47, and 36. The 36 and 37 both need some fertilizer. Let's see where these are at. 37, 36. Those look like super easy fields to be about $6,000 total, maybe a little bit more for that. Is there anything else? Field 39 and 40 are down there too. And another 3,000 there, so about 9. I can make about $10,000 total down there in that. And we said 39, 40. So, oh yeah. So 36, 37, 39, 40, all need it. I think that's what I'm going to do, y'all. I think I'm going to start with field 36. We're going to run down there, do it, and get out of this field. The entrance is just right over here. There it is. We're going to come out here, run down to field 36, and keep going. Our worker over in our field is doing really good right now, and we got plenty of fertilizer here in this, so we are good to go. Let me make sure I know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, so I'm going to go all the way down past the restaurant and the next road. Alright, so that's what I'm going to do. I will holler at you guys when we are finished with that. We're probably about a third of the way done seeding on, or planting on our main field. So, I can't throw any more fertilizer down today. We're not in the proper growth stages yet for that. So, this is what we're doing. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Well, everybody, as you can see, I just went on a fertilizing frenzy. I got every fertilizing contract in the area done. I just figured since I had the equipment out, I just wanted to go ahead and keep on going. It was raining. I couldn't really do anything else. I can't cut the grass, so that was out of the question. So we gotta let that grass dry out a little bit before I can really do anything with it. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and, no, that was close, I thought, turn it to silage. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm gonna go, is turn it into silage. It seems to be paying out a little bit better right now. As you can see, both our fields here are still really in like the first growth stage. The other one over there hasn't started growing yet. It's germinated, we're good there. It didn't fail, but it actually hasn't started coming up out of the ground yet and growing. This one that we're getting ready to get up to up here, it's done planting. We're completely done. The worker called me and said, "Hey boss, we are good to go." So what we're doing now is running back over here, and I am going to drop this one off, and we're going to pick up, and we are actually going to take our big case over to the other fields. Looked pretty interesting there for a second. So it's 2:09. I've got plenty of time left here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this one over to the other fields. So let's drive on over, and when we get there, I'll show you guys around a little bit. So we'll see you over there. All right, everybody, this is our other field. This is number 24, and we own this one and that one right there across the field that's a little bit darker. So these are two of the fields that we own here. And this is the other farm that I was telling you about. Now, this farm has had horses in the past. Everything is all set up. It's they do a little bit of a rehabilitation. That was the idea of the farm. They bring horses in that are kind of just need a little help. They had crew here that took care of them, and then when they were ready, they kind of took them back out and gave them to other farmers that were looking for horses. It didn't necessarily have the ability or the capacity to take on horses that needed a little bit more care. So I'm kind of thinking it would be fun to branch out into that if I can get the farm reestablished a little bit more, have a little bit more of that profit coming in, that I'm not worried that if something happened then I'd have to shut down that again, because I wouldn't want to do that to those people, or the horses, honestly. So that's a kind of a long term, not a plan, just if it happens it would be incredibly awesome. Now like I said, right here is another one, and you can't see it, but there's a barn back there that had some rehabilitation activity going on in it also. And it seems incredibly weird, but do you guys know where the name of the farms came from? So Squirrel Bait Farms came about because the farmer that was here had a daughter, and has a daughter, that absolutely loved squirrels. So she went to veterinary school, and when she got out, she made it a passion, a volunteering, whatever you want to call it. She rehabilitated squirrels. So these squirrels would be ones that you might see that get hit by automobiles on the roads, or it could be where litters get found from trees being cut down by loggers, or whatever the circumstances. She would take them in, rehabilitate them in a barn that's back over there, and then send them back on their way. So the farmer decided he was going to name the farms after that, Squirrel Bait, because that was her nickname, Squirrel Bait. Don't know why, but that was it. So that's the backstory, and I think it's an awesome name, so I didn't want to change it whenever I purchased this. So that's where Squirrel Bait Farms comes in. I think it's absolutely awesome. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to a point where I can rehabilitate squirrels, because I think that's a very, very specialized thing. But I think the horses is something that we can definitely do. I don't know exactly what kind. I'm gonna have to look at them a little bit and just kind of understand the horses a little bit more to make sure that I get the right equipment and the right personnel to be able to take care of them. I don't want to do something and then find out that I'm not doing it right, or that it's detrimental to the horses. Let me put it that way. So we're gonna keep hammering out on this field right here. I'm sure you guys can see what is being planted in it. That's right, we've got cotton. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably put a worker on this field here, and then I want to take you guys over and show you some of the other equipment. You know what? And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this right here because I can see my lines are going this way. So we're gonna put a worker on this, and I know it's raining, and I'm sorry, and I wanted to show you guys this stuff when it was not raining, but why is it blocked? That's not cool. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna run across over here. Like I said, so this is the horse area, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. The horses, they actually get to stay underneath this garage barn that's up above. So they get to stay in here and be nice and warm, right? They got all this area to kind of hang out in. I mean, it's not super big, but I mean, it's not small by any means. I can get equipment in there if I wanted to. We got a spot here that we can have some other equipment. We got this. And now check this out. If I come up here, I can actually get into this barn and store stuff up in here. So I mean, this is perfect if I've got other equipment, you know, trailers or whatever that I need to be able to take care of the horses. I can put it all in there. So I'm super excited about that area. And it's kind of secluded back here. You don't really notice it when you're driving by. Got another house right here. I don't think this is mine though, but I know somebody that's been eyeing it. And then we've got an awesome sheep farm up here, y'all. So this is something that I definitely want to try out, is a sheep farm. I think it's going to be super, super cool if we can get it. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it the first year here, but we're definitely looking at it. So, this is the equipment that I was talking about. There is other equipment over here, right? So, we've got a John Deere. I know, it's green. It's alright, though. A John Deere cotton harvester. And this one doesn't make bales. It goes loose into the back here. And then you dump it off into one of these, right? Which is really, really cool. And then you dump that into one of these, a modular builder. So, I mean, this whole thing is super, super cool. And then when you do that, then you're going to throw them up into or put them onto this trailer with the nice older truck we got here. So, that's the setup, everybody. Tons of equipment storage over here. We also own a couple other fields back over here. And there's some little bit of activity that I want to do on these fields. Over here, they aren't combined. But I think what I'm going to do, since there's nothing really, I mean, it was just another path that they could get through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through and I'm going to combine these fields. Alright? That way we're going to have one really big field for cotton. So, I got to get the plow over here, and I've got to put a little lime on it, and then we're going to plant it. And that's going to be it. So, that's what I'm doing. It's 3 o'clock right now. We're probably going to get back over and check out the other worker, make sure they're doing okay over there. I'm going to bring the plow over. I think we're doing okay on time. If we are, I'm probably going to try and contract myself out a little bit more and do some of the other cultivating jobs that were popping up and just some stuff like that. I mean, I want to get to know all the farmers around here. Oh, look at this little field we got right here too that we can put stuff into, so that's cool. Like I said, get to know some of the farmers around here a little bit better. That way, if I need anything or they need anything, we're good network. That's the plan. So I need to do that. And I'm going to get back over here, hop across this fence. There we go. And I will talk to you all in a little bit. Alright, so here we are. We're coming back over, and I've got the plow on the front because I've got the lime spreader on the back. And what we're doing is we're just going to bring this over here, drop off the lime spreader really quick, and then we're going to plow up a little bit because I know I'm going to need lime again once I plow this. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and drop off that. And we're going to go ahead and drop this off. Drop that off. And yeah, it looks like all this out here withered down. So I guess I should have been plowing it kind of as we were going, get maybe a little bit of fertilizer, but I'm not too worried about it. So what we're going to do now is come to the outside. We're going to go ahead and unfold this. And like I said, we just kind of want to make this a little bit easier. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to come and like get this tree out of the way eventually to round it out. But I think for now what I want to do is just kind of come in here. We'll go about like this. And we're just gonna real gently come around over like that. Yep. Just like that. So, we're going to go ahead and just tear all this up. I'm not worried about the width. And when we get down here, we'll do the same thing. And I think I'm going to probably come back and get rid of this tree too, because it is definitely like really, really awkward in the way. So it's going to be a really awkward turnaround here, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, around this tree. It's so in the way, but it's cool. It's cool. So, like I said, we're gonna come down here, get this little bit strip, and then we will get the lime over here, spread it out, and then this field will be ready for putting some seed in it. And I was really nervous about making sure I had enough time to do everything, but I'm not so much anymore, because I realize these fields don't need as much activity as the other ones do, just to get them ready for crops. So I think we're gonna be alright, y'all. I really do. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is drop this bad boy off right there. Come back over, pick this up, and y'all, I'm gonna do this, and I will see you after a while. Alright, well, we got this finished up here. We are going to take this equipment back over to our farm, and then all we need to do is just get the planter over here. So we sent the planter over across the fields. I said, hey, go ahead and run over there, run a headland, and then go ahead and get to it. So that's what they're doing. So I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing whenever we get back to the farm. It looks like the rain's going to be slacking up here really, really soon, so maybe I can get out there and mow. I think if I can mow and then turn it to silage, the moisture content isn't going to matter. So maybe I can do that. I'm not sure. We'll just have to give it a try. Get the John Deere and the Batwing out there maybe. And then, I don't know, maybe sell some grain, or we can do some more contracts cultivating. There's quite a few cultivatings. I think cultivatings would open up some fertilizings for me. So maybe we'll do that. I'm really digging all of these Broncos and Blazers and stuff like that we're seeing running around here. A lot of cool trucks. So I'm like I said, gonna go ahead and get back, figure out what I'm doing, and I will let you guys know as soon as I know. Alright, so I went ahead and dropped off the plow here. We picked up the cultivator, and that's right, we're gonna go cultivate for some contracts. Let's go ahead and grab one really quick. So there are some fertilizing ones that pop back up, but I also want to do some of these cultivatings. So the biggest one that I see is between 22 and 23. So let's look at the size of those fields really quick. So 20, ooh, those are huge fields. Those are probably going to take a while with a 9 meter. So let's jump down. What else do we have? 9 and 33. 9 is big, and 33, where's 33, is big. Oh man, I guess the good thing is once I get them cultivated, then I can fertilize them. So I guess let's go with field number 9 first. Let's just knock this bad boy out, see how long it takes. So we're gonna go ahead and accept. Here we go. I may regret this, but let me get over there and I'll show you guys what's going on. Alright, so this field is pretty good size. I just got a call from our worker, and he let me know that he's done with the field. I said, awesome. Go ahead and take the equipment over to the sheep farm. Stick it underneath one of the sheds, because I don't think we want to go ahead and get started today. It's already 5 o'clock. I'm going to let him take off. We do have tomorrow and the next day. Like I said, today's only day 4. We still do have 2 more days to be able to get seed in the ground. And then we'll be good to go on that. So I told him, go ahead and take it over there. And I'm going to work over here into the night. So as soon as you're done with that, head back to the house, grab your truck, and head on home, man. Thank you. And have a good evening. So he's going to be back in the morning. We'll get cracking on that. I'm going to be doing this. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do, but definitely going to at least knock out this one. I've already started it. I just want to get it done before I'm done for the day. It's not super huge. Super huge. It's not a Stone Valley field. I can say that. But it's definitely a good sized field. It's not a 6 ashes field though. I mean, that's how big it is. If I can get away from the trees. Jeez. So I mean, it's decent size. So, like I said, I'm going to keep cracking on this, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, everybody. We're going to go ahead and complete this contract here. There we go. So hopefully tomorrow we're going to be able to pick up some of these fertilizing ones. I mean, there's only a couple. I don't think I'm going to do another cultivating. It takes an incredibly long time. I don't have a great cultivator right now. So I think we're just going to leave those be. They're not great money for time investment right now. But what I am going to do is I'm going to head back to the house because it's late. And I need to get some sleep because tomorrow we got one more field that we're going to tackle. And then we're going to do some more contracts. I've got another area that I might want to do a little bit of work in. If we get all this done, I mean, for all I know, there might be some sewing contracts or something that's going to pop up tomorrow. And if that's the case, then we definitely are probably going to try and tackle those. That was just a lot of contradiction, wasn't it? No, we'll look at them, and if they pay really well, we'll add them to the list of things that we need to do. So I'm just heading back to the farm right now. I'm going to go ahead and call this episode done for today. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, go ahead and give me a thumbs down. I can take it. I promise you. It helps me know that I'm doing something right, that I need to do something better, if it is a thumbs down. And if you want to leave a comment, go right ahead. I'm enjoying the conversations. Hopefully you guys are really enjoying this series, the way that it's kind of pieced together. The map is phenomenal. I'm hoping to get over on some other parts of the map to show you guys more about it. I want to expand too, but I don't know right now how that's going to be possible with $28,000. So we're just going to go ahead and park this bad boy right here. I'm going to go hop in the truck, and we're going to take off and go the other way. So I think it got a little bit dirty today, didn't it? You know, if you want to go share this video, go right ahead. I'm never going to tell you no that you can't share any of my content. Also, I'm not going to tell you, or I will tell you, that you never know who is going to be a Farm Sim fan. I didn't know I was a Farm Sim fan until I started playing this game, and I can't get enough of it now. So I'm going to try and get this truck out of here, because I really want to try and use this bad boy. I want to take it home tonight. I want to go up to the gas station, get me a little bit of food. There's a gas station that has really awesome pizza up here, and that's where I'm going. Gonna go get some pizza, gonna relax, enjoy the evening, and just chill. So I just want to say have a great evening, have a great day, everybody, and until next time, this is Driver 53 signing off.